Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
John Shelby with Chris Singleton. Welcome into our broadcast. We've got nobody out here in the fifth. Pages batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
This one in the air, right field. Abreu makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Thomas Sajazi next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Tosses to first. What a play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Nathan Church. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back here at Busch Stadium. Start of the sixth, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jarren Duran. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee.
There goes the runner. What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's Trevor Story. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. He's trying for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
They are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Base hit and a run comes in. There comes a skipper. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Runner on the go. Sliced hard but foul. Story, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runner goes again. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. The 0-2. Runner on the move again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Runner goes again. Up the middle. Tags the runner for one. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
Connolly early.
Hey. And that one pulled foul. The 0-2. Right through there. Got him. One away.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The Cards yet to pick up a hit here. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. To first, inning over. 1-2-3. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Here's the catcher to hit, Carlos Narvaez. That one is absolutely belted, carrying well, and that one's gone. His 4th home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 14-0.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it.
Now it's the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer. Liner caught it second. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
This one in the air. Gorman. And there are 2 outs. Here comes the skipper, and we're Number 67 comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. So back to the top of the order. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And the batter now, Jarren Duran. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Abreu around third. He'll score, and the lead continues to grow. So a man aboard. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Runner takes off for third. Here's a high chopper. Gorman fires over to first. And Contreras is retired. Back here in St. Louis. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Ivan Herrera. Hey. On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now it's going to be Alec Burleson on the corner for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 1-1. Foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Story quickly to second for one. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Bases empty after the double play. Here's Nolan Gorman. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Out to short. Into the outfield. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now the catcher comes up to him. Pedro Pajes snaps it down to second, and a pitch out, but nothing going on. The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Sets him down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. 7 innings complete, and the chance for the no-no is gone. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. We go to the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hard hit, but right at him and left. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Cedar Rafaela, the next to hit. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So now the DH spot, Masataka Yoshida. He's already homered in this game. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Down, nobody on. All Red Sox in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And his hot hitting continues. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. He's already homered here in this one. And a base hit up the middle. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for the Red Sox. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Thomas Sajazi.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That one to first. Contreras steps on the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Church. Aye! Swing and a miss. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. That's in there. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. And down. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. There's a swing and a drive. That one is back. That's not coming back. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 16-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
Stepping in, Caleb Durbin. On a line. Scott pulls it in on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. This one smoked on its way out of here. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 17-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Gordon Graceffo won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute. Now on the bump, JoJo Romero.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Lined into right, and that is that. But 2 round. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Aroldis Chapman.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Popped in the air, left field, and there's 1 down. Back to the top of the order now. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. So they're down to their final out. Here's the Cardinal DH, Ivan Herrera. 2 down, nobody on. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. 1 strike away. And they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Cut on on and missed, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded.
Ready to go now. And here is Brett Harris. And this one off and running.
First pitch, 6:05.
Fouled off left side. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Back up the middle, he knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's the center fielder, Cade Marlowe. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Tries a back pick at second. Pitch out, but no action here. And he delivers.
Oh.
Runner on the go. Snap throw down to second. It's a pitch out, but nothing going on. Now the payoff pitch. Popped up to the left into foul ground. One away. Junior Perez getting ready to hit. Some early struggles for him this season. He'll want to get on the right track soon. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. So digging in, Brennan Malone. Pitch out, but no action here. Harris, the runner at first with 2 out. Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Struck the batter out without a swing. Back-to-back. Digging in for the Rainiers, Caleb Cali. Oh, gloves it. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Bases empty, 1 away. And the next batter, Connor Joe. Sharp grounder, that's through for a knock. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
Batting third, designated hitter.
So up next, Lázaro Montes. There goes the runner. Fly ball down the line. Elliott going back on this one. Gets there. Got it. Throw behind find the runner and doubled off. On to the next inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Joshua Kuroda Grauer. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Fights it off. We'll see another. And here's the 0-2. On the ground, Emerson. In plenty of time to first. Nobody on with one out.
Three. Say, wait.
6-5 the final here today. On behalf of our excellent crew, thanks for joining us for this broadcast of Minor League Baseball on the show. I'm Ben Gelman, and we'll see you next time.
John Shelby with Chris Singleton. Welcome. just about ready to roll. And up to the plate is Will Smith. On the ground. Tosses across to first. One pitch and one out.
Batting second.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. That one felt good. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Ripped on a line to center. Cruz drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Muncy did. In. That one fouled off. Muncy with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Max Muncy leaves the yard. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. So 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. Warning track, ball, and you can touch them all, baseball man. They do it again. Back-to-back homers, and they add a run. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boone. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Another look at one of the most impressive home runs you'll ever see, as StatCast gives us the full picture.
Yeah, projected more than 480 feet on its way over the fence, and I don't think we could watch this replay enough, Boog. I mean, just incredible. That was a swing.
That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. The relay, and he's out.
Yeah, you're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. 3 runs for him. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. Out towards right center field. Pajes on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. 1 up, 1 down. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. This one popped up. And there are 2 down. Now it's the DH, Dalen Lyle. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. On the outside corner, got him looking. Back here in Nationals Park, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Runner on the go. Right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Batting ninth, second baseman Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. That's smacked on a line to center. He's got it. Relay to first. Got it. Triple play. Back in Washington, D.C. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Joey Wiemer.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Ball.
Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some, Boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that.
No, that's
does a pretty
down.
good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Two and two. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Dylan Cruz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing at a ground ball to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
In the air, right field. And there are 2 outs. So digging in, Andres Chaparro. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Cruz off of first with 2 away. And that drops in for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rojas settles underneath it. And that is that. Nationals leave 1. They trail it here. Back here in Nationals Park. All set. start of the inning. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
2 bases, everybody.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Well, he's living up to his power hitting reputation today, Boog. A second home. Just confirms what we already knew about his ability to hit the ball a long way.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Back up the middle and a base hit. And a man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner on the go. Chaparro takes it himself, finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Manager out of the dugout now. So they turn things over to the righty, Luis Perales. He's making his second appearance of the season. Runner takes off for third. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Here comes Freddie around third. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead. The relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Runner breaks for third. That one is absolutely belted, and it's gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out. Second home run of the inning for him. One down. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get the out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Here comes Pajes around third. He will score, and they now lead by 9. So man aboard. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Lined, and that's a base hit. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 10-0. Manager out of the dugout now. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Will Smith to the plate. 1 for 2. Runner takes off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it's out of here. Their third home run of the inning. Here's Ohtani.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
1 out, runner at second. Freddie Freeman, he's trying for third. What a stop. Nicely done for the out. Here comes Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that. Nice grab. Fires to first, and they get the out. But they put a 9 spot up on the. Back here at the ballpark,